every pony, Dale over here, warning this video will contain pictures from Google, and also warning it's going to contain pictures from the new My Little Pony trailer. So if you haven't watched it, there's going to be a link to it in the description down below. And also warning it's going to contain my own personally opinions about stuff in My Little Pony. So without further ado, here we go. So warning, this one is going to be a really wild theory, like really out there. Because I think Sombra is Flurry Heart's great granddad, uncle, or something in those lines, or granddad, like some sort of family, or how to say that. And he's coming and he is putting the dark magic upon the Alicorns, or trying to teach her how to do the dark magic, because like we have seen all of the Alicorns actually wielding dark magic, like Twilight learning it from Celestia, of course, and we have seen Cadence done it in the comics. We have not seen Cadence done dark magic in the show yet, but I think like that's just a matter of time. I also think like that's why we are not seeing Cadence in this intro, because like I think Sombra have already been there and overtaken her. So yeah, her being like evil or taken over by dark magic, that would be really insane. I think like the reason why I've been thinking a lot about this is I have all of my other theories about like Flurry Heart and Sombra being in some kind of family, and if I'm right with the theory about like Sombra being under Amora's wings guidance and so what, maybe he was one of the council members of the, yeah, I don't know, or he was just like a part of being a pillar actually, and everything went wrong, and the Pony of Shadows and all of that good stuff appeared. But I really do feel like there's some potential in like Flurry Heart being used in Sombra's plans and stuff like that. And of course there's the picture of this where the main six are actually hindering Sombra, but I don't think they're actually hindering him, because like look at this in this red bubble-ish stuff, and who is the ponies that we know that can make red bubble barriers? That's Flurry Heart, it's Twilight, and it's Cadence. And I think like what happened is like Sombra took over Flurry Heart, and now Flurry Heart is making the bubble to keep in the rainbow power from hitting Sombra, or how to say that. I don't know how he did it, but I don't think like the main six is going to be doing anything with the main six's powers. Also, I think like that's a little bit out there. It could also be a little bit more interesting if we actually saw somebody or some pony that could actually hold in all of this power, and that pony was actually Flurry Heart. That would be so amazing, and also a little scary with like we haven't seen that much of her powers. We have only seen like where she couldn't handle it and it looked yellow, so we all know that she had to have something to do with like Cadence and Shining Armor. Of course, they're her parents, but also like something to do with Celestia. And I think like that's here where the uncle part comes in, because like if Celestia had something going on with Sombra at some point, so she could learn how to do dark magic and stuff like that, who isn't to say like he wanted to be taught to her the future generations of like Alicorns and stuff like that. And I also feel like it's a little weird that he's going, well, it's not weird that he's going after Flurry Heart specifically, but it's a little weird, like she's the only true born Alicorn, or how to say that, and he could have gone after the others, but I guess like the baby part is making it a little easier for him to get under her skin, or like using her to his own dark means, or how to say that. And I have been wondering if Flurry Heart is family with Starswell or Sombra for so long, so I think like maybe the possibility of Flurry Heart actually also being the great granddaughter to Staswell the Bearded is still out there. Maybe that's why Sombra became like evil and dark hearted and all of that good stuff, was because like Celestia wanted to have like nothing to do with him, and were not interested and only wanted the teachings. I don't know, but I think like there's a good possibility of like all of this good stuff, and we see like the power that are getting the ponies back again is really yellow. So either it's Celestia saving every pony, or it's Flurry Heart. I don't believe it's Cadence or the main six. I might be wrong, but the color of this just makes me think like there's more to the episode than the main six saving everybody, because like that, I think like that's a little bit been done a little bit too much. So yeah, I hope like they're going to go with the idea that I had with like Flurry Heart encasing them in this bubble, and then the pillars, or like Celestia and Luna, or the other princesses, or how to say that, are going to do stuff to get them released from that, or how to say that. I don't know. I just feel like there's a great possibility for this, and I also feel like there's still the possibility of Sombra being with Queen Chrysalis, and the bubble is actually a combination of her and King Sombra and Flurry Heart all working together, because like Flurry or Queen Chrysalis couldn't take the shape of Cadence. We have seen her done that before. So manipulating Flurry Heart to use her magic to encase the main six might not be that difficult than I originally thought of. But I still feel like this picture with like Sombra just coming to Flurry Heart, and being so easy for him to take over everything. It just seems a little wild or out there, or how to say that. I don't think like Cadence would not have gone without a fight. So yeah, I am looking forward to at least seeing that. I hope so. I hope like Cadence is also doing something in these future episodes. So yeah, and of course we can see Celestia and Luna using their powers on the Crystal Empire, but I think like that's more to gain the, what is that, love power again over the Crystal Empire, or freeing the ponies from this mind controlling spell, or how to say that. So yeah, I'm not sure, you guys. I just feel like there's some potential of the evil magic being like only being taught to the Alicorns, or only being able to be taught to the Alicorns, so how to say that. And I know what you're all going to say, that Sombra is not Alicorn, no, but I think like I'm one of the ones that are believing in the ascension theory, or how to call that, with like Sombra being almost ready to ascend, and then ascended, and then Celestia was just like, no, we're not going to ascend you, because like you're evil and this is wrong, so sending you back, and encasing in like banishing you with the Empire. Well, he banished himself, but like yeah, I guess like that was also a little part of like Celestia's future plans, or how to say that. I don't know. I just feel like there could be potential. Also, maybe seeing Hope in this episode, or how to say that. Hope is one of my favorite characters from the comic books, so I hope that they are going to put her in, no pun intended. But I really do like this in the comic books, where we see like Cadence and Hope working together to find out what's going on with the whole Sombra scenario and stuff like that, and her being surprised about Cadence's actually knowledge about how to do dark magic, because like the only pony we have seen before that doing the dark magic stuff is Sombra, and of course Celestia. So like they all have to learn it from some pony, and I think like Sombra is the pony to blame for that, or had the knowledge of doing that, or else like there's stuff about Star's World that I'm putting a big question mark on right now. So yeah, but that was actually all. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and loved ones. And that was actually all. Yeah, okay. Bye.